What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my beauty room. Today we are going to hang out in here. This will probably be the last day that it looks like this. I'm gonna keep that backdrop, but I'm going to be revamping the entire room for like the millionth time because I want this to actually be a filming room. Beauty room slash filming room. I'm gonna organize all my makeup as a backdrop because right now it's really just in those drawers and not as organized as I'd like it to be. And I really want this to be a place where I can just come, turn on all my lights and film with you guys. And right now, my lights are kind of everywhere and I always switch it around and it's just not as organized as I'd like it to be. It looks kind of like a bomb went off in here, a little bit crazy. So what I wanted to do today was as like the last day that before I actually revamp this thing, and that will probably also be a video, it's just me completely organizing it. And I feel like you guys liked my closet one like that, where I showed you guys like my disaster of a closet and how I just spruced it up and organized it. I also did that with our master washroom. So what I was gonna do is organize it, but what I wanted to do today was just have like a super laid back, real raw conversation with you guys in the most real and raw way that I possibly could. So yesterday's video was super entertaining. If you guys didn't see it, I tested out a LED light therapy mask, which I'm really excited to use, especially for like headaches and like the stress therapy of it too, but also just for wrinkles and sun damage. And I liked the vibe of like just hanging out type of video, and I feel like you guys really got to see like the real me of how I don't take myself that seriously. But what I promised in a video last week, I said that I was going to probably take out my hair extensions, and I usually just do it myself. If I don't want to go in to the hair salon, I'll usually do it myself, give my hair a little bit of a break, and then I'll put them back in. So we're leaving for Fort Lauderdale in like 30 days, so I think I'm going to give my hair a 30-day break, and I was going to take it all out with you guys on camera and do it. And at the same time, answer any and all questions. So beanie is a must when you haven't washed your hair in like 5 days. And I just did some little bubble braids, which I had done a video. By the way, can I just be super honest? I really thought that that video would be like one for the books that everyone was gonna like love. And it wasn't. I did a video on how I do all my braids and no one cared. Which, like, it is what it is. I never really feel that way with YouTube videos. Like, I know some people on Instagram, they'll say, well, don't you, like, I get sad if I don't get a lot of likes. Like, on YouTube, if the video goes up and people like it, even if that's one person, I am a happy camper. Like, there is no greater joy that I get than putting out a video that I know is good and just putting it up. Whether if it has 1 point some million views or 1,000. Doesn't really bother me. If I know it's good, it's good. If there's at least one person that comments and goes, that was entertaining, then I like it. It's all good. So the braid one though, I was kind of surprised, I have to say. So what I was gonna do was go on to Instagram on my stories and tell you guys to ask me your best questions, but I already did that the other day, so I can just pull up the questions. But one thing I'm gonna do is go through all the most common questions that you guys ask. The number one question that I get almost every day on my IG stories and in my Instagram DMs, and obviously I try and answer. If you've ever messaged me and I haven't answered, I try and answer everyone. Just sometimes I miss some people, or I open it and I close it and I don't notice. That happens too. So if it ever says red, that's what happened. But the most common question that I get, and I got this the other day, was what type of dog is Carl? Carl is a certified little a-hole. That's what type of dog he is. No, he is, okay, so he looks like a little teddy bear, and the fuzziness of him comes from the fact that he's half Maltese, and I guess like the little part of him comes from the fact that he's half Yorkie. So he's a Morkie, Maltese Yorkie. He is 7-some pounds. I did like a full video on him. It's honestly one of my favorite videos on my channel. I did it in December when I was doing my daily videos in December, and it's like a day in the life of Carl. It's just titled Carl, and it's amazing. So it starts with just us hanging out in my office downstairs. I went through every question, like where he's from, his breed, what he eats, his allergies, like even down to his like washroom habits. He's an indoor dog, so I talked about that. Anyways, and then we followed him around for a day. So we did like Carl's daily routine. A lot of people liked it. So that, like, I just have to answer that because it's literally one of the most common. Anytime that he's in any video, that's the question that gets asked. And then the other questions that I get in terms of like skincare, beauty products, stuff like that I do, obviously I have extensions. You guys are going to see them, which is what this video is about. That hurt. And they're just like wefts of hair. I might actually have the packaging somewhere in here because I'm bringing it to the hair salon. I just got a second package. But I basically get like an ombre color, so it's dyed at the top. My stylist does it for me. You guys can see how short my own hair is. Like, that's my hair. Oh my God, it's so sad. This is literally, I think, the most transparent thing that any woman could ever do. It's like, take out all my hair. So this is what it looks like. So this is how it's sewn in. I don't know if you guys can even see that. Look at how far it is from my head at this point. So that's like one row. I don't even know if you guys can see this. There's so much breakage, it's like all coming off. So I'm gonna try these little pliers that I got. We'll see how it goes. So the way that we do it is it's basically, there's little beads. I don't know if these pliers are gonna work. There's basically little beads beaded into my hair. And then from the beads, yeah, I need bigger pliers. These are not gonna work. I need more force. The beads basically have like a glue or like a silicone in them. And then they kind of hold in the hair, and then behind that and through it, we sew through, and I say we because I'm present, but it's not me that does it. We sew in the weft. Teeny tiny, and see it's all squished there. So basically the inside of it, which is like the clear silicone, I squeeze it in the other direction, pull the little strand of my own hair out, and the entire weft will come out. So I'll grab, like once the entire weft comes out, I'll show you guys. Some of them are already loose, so I can just pull them right out. But we're gonna fast forward through this and give you guys the after version. There's some more beads coming out. So I'm gonna put on a YouTube video or something, watch it, and hang out with you guys and take all my hair out. Wish me luck. All right, you guys, so instead of you just watching me take out my hair, which is already probably one of the most vulnerable things I have ever done on my channel, I figured I would pull up a 15 questions, like kind of like a 20 questions, but we don't really have time for 20 questions, so let's do 15 questions. I didn't look at these questions before reading them to you guys, and they're probably going to be personal, and I think they're just things that you guys might not know about me, and I feel like this would be way more interesting than just watching me take out my weave. Okay, so let's jump into this. 15 questions you never thought to ask. 1, if you could spend one day with someone in someone else's shoes, who would it be and why? I feel like it would be someone in the industry that I would like to succeed in. So either someone that is a very successful CEO, someone that's a very successful coach, someone that's a very successful YouTuber, like one of the above. I think that would be one of my favorites. Like I'm leaning towards just like James Charles. I feel like that would be really, really cool. Which celebrity, this is question number 2, which celebrity gets on your nerves the most and why? I'm trying to think. Anyone that's like really mean, like people that are often on Twitter for just making fun of other people really annoy me. Like, do you ever see those YouTube videos where there's celebrities just like rolling their eyes when the other person gets the award? Those people. I can't really think of anyone in particular. Like I'm kind of leaning towards Cardi B right now because I don't feel like she's a very nice girl. That's just my opinion though. So I don't know. I'm trying to think of like the mean girls in Hollywood, like just, you know, clap for each other. Like Gaga. I feel like Gaga loves everyone. So that was relatively, like that took about not even 10 minutes, like 8 minutes. So this is what it looks like. So these are colored. So my hairstylist did these for me, but you can see how she does it. Like the thread, the thread, can you see that? Just matches the exact color of the hair. So it really, that's how it blends. If you have dark roots and you don't want it to show, that's how usually I'm able to do like a big ponytail or like a top knot bun, because I had tape-ins and you could see them and it wasn't pretty. Now there are tape-ins that like, they're seamless tape-ins, that's fine, they're just more expensive. And I feel like this, I can get way more hair, way more length, and then she can blend it and cut it. So this is like one weft, and it would basically go in and be sewn in with those beads. So I took out about 10 to 12 beads off of that row. And then I've got one, what do I have in here? One, two, I think 3 other rows of hair or 2 other rows of hair. So we'll see. It's grown out so far that it's hard to tell, but you can kind of see now where my hair is. Oh no, you still can't. There we go. So this is my hair. Look how little it is. Oh, it'll be sad. Okay, we keep going. Number 3, if you were going to bury a time capsule, what would you put in it? I would put like treasures from right now that I'm obsessed with, because if I would have done that 10 years ago, there would be so many amazing things that I would be able to show you guys. Just like, you know, whenever you see like kids from the 90s used to play with these toys, like stuff like that, like just things I'm obsessed with right now, everything from like makeup to gadgets. I think it would be so neat. Number 4, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Okay, depending on what age, but when I was really young, I wanted to be a firefighter, and bonus, I wanted to marry Batman. That was like my 2 life goals. When I was around 4 years old, I was just telling everybody I wanted to be a firefighter and I wanted to marry Batman. That was it. Those are my aspirations in life, and I have failed in both of those avenues. Number 5, what feature of mine, so personality or physical, would I find the most attractive? So personality wise, I would say I think I'm hilarious. I think I'm my own biggest fan though. Like whenever I am on like a laughing spree, I think I'm hilarious. So number 1, hilarity. And physical, I think I'm happy with my eyes. Like I feel like I'm blessed in the eye region. And I'm starting to really embrace that I'm very tall and lanky. So that would be my answer to that. A little bit of an awkward question. Number 6, what is the most exotic place? Oh my God, my mom listens to my channel. Oh well, mommy. What's the most exotic place you've ever gotten intimate? I don't know. Like a beach or like a hammock or something like that. Oh my goodness, to both of my mothers. I'm so sorry. My mom and my mother-in-law. Oh well, they're cool. 7. Oh my God, this is going downhill really fast. What is the strangest place you've ever gone potty? Oh my gosh. Again, my mom's gonna kill me. Like when I was a kid, we had a cottage on a lake and my brother and I went canoeing and I really, really had to go. So I went in the woods across the lake, like half in the lake and half, I was a little kid. Okay, forgive me. This is way too honest, but I can't lie. That's number 7. So like in the woods, in the lake, it was hilarious, but awful. Number 8, how old were you when you had your first kiss? I would say like 11 or 12. Number 2, that one took a little bit longer, and I think I only have one left. And then I'll comb it out and I'm gonna blow dry it tomorrow, full head, with the Dyson so you guys can see it, and I'll do like a get ready with me type of video so you guys can see and be a part of that, because that'll just make the video way too long. I think if we have time we'll do it today. 9, do you have any strange or unique phobias? Yes, I do. I have a really weird fear of a random person screaming, like a kid screaming at night. I just like I don't know where I got that from. I think it's from a movie or something. Or I have this really odd fear of like toddlers, like blonde or redheaded toddlers. They scare me. And I think it's because of a movie. I think it's because of that Michael Myers movie. You guys now see from the last 6 questions how weird I am. If you could bring back one toy from your childhood, what would it be and why? Oh my gosh. I never had a Tickle Me Elmo, so not that. I really liked my Tamagotchi. I think that would be my answer, my little Tamagotchi toy. Or my N64. 11, if you knew today was your last day of your life, how would you spend it? That's easy. Go to Disney World. Number 12, if you had to describe yourself using only 3 words, what would they be and why? I keep going back to the same thing, but it's 4 words: Disney, dumbbells, donuts, and dreams, because that's just always how I describe myself and how I describe this channel and like my entire life. So that's the best answer I think I can give. 13, if you could relive one day of your life, what day would it be and why? Oh, I think that would be a tie between... No, it wouldn't be a tie. Yeah, I feel like a lot of women would say this, but my wedding day was amazing. Yeah, my wedding day. Oh, this question's amazing, and I didn't know this was coming. Number 14, if you could be any Disney villain, who would you be? I definitely wouldn't be Cruella because she's just an awful person. I want to be like a really, like I'm thinking like Maleficent or like just one of the biggest like biatches. Who else is there? Oh, Winifred Sanderson. I think that was a really good answer, actually. I'm gonna go with Winifred Sanderson. Okay, number 15, this is last question. If your life was a novel, what would be the title of it? The Many Adventures of Angie Bellemare. The many chaotic adventures of a little girl that thinks that she is hilarious and is her own biggest fan. Oh gosh, okay, well that was fun. Okay, back to it. Okay, I can't tell you how good that feels. So I'll show you guys how much hair I have. There's a couple beads like that are loose in here that you might see like just floating. My carpet's covered in beads right now. So this is how much hair. I have 3 strands. So 1, 2, 3. And I will show you all together what that looks like. So basically they're put into my head at like a U shape and they go all the way up to my crown. So this is, it's now dark out, but I need to wash my hair. This is it. And I think I'm gonna do like some hair masks and some things, but I think I'm gonna leave it like this today and do a hair mask. So my favorite hair mask that I'm probably gonna try and go find, I don't even know if I have any here, is the Roots hair mask by Lush. I love Lush hair masks. I have another one. I think one is called like Havasu or something like that, and it smells like jasmine. I love jasmine smell. So the Roots one is really like minty and invigorates the scalp, and then the Havasu one is more so for like the actual hair, and it's very nourishing, and it just smells good. I feel like it looks like I like tried to like make it look. Oh my God. That is the most like. Oh my gosh, I could get a part on Jersey Shore. That is ridiculous. Could you imagine if I would have forgot that? I would have never, but that was one of those single ones. I might have another one. That's so funny. If you guys caught that and you're like, is she gonna get that? So sometimes, like the other day I filmed a video, the Dyson one, and I don't have, like sometimes I have a mirror here or sometimes I just have the side panel to make sure that everything is in focus and whatnot, but I can't always see everything. So the other day I was filming and I literally had like lip gloss on and there was like a small hair that was stuck, and I'm editing, I'm like, Angie, like how did you not feel that? And I'm sure at least one of you guys were like, can you move the, Angie, can you move the, so I do my best. Okay. I feel free. That was probably one of the most real and transparent things I've ever done on camera. So I'm not a fraud. It's not my hair. People always say like, I love your hair. It's not mine. So that's how you can do it. Oh, and now, oh my God, that's gonna feel so good to like comb it all through and get out all the, there's a lot coming out, all the dead hair. I'm gonna go do a hair mask, and I'm probably gonna try my light therapy mask again tonight. And I cannot wait to hang out with you guys tomorrow. I'm gonna show you guys like the transformation of the room this week, and my hair fully blow dried and volumed up and big. But if there's something that you guys wanna see this week in particular, it being Valentine's Day weekend, like the love vibes and all of the things, I can do my favorite things. Whatever it is that you guys wanna see, please drop it in the comments below. I want you guys to know sincerely from the bottom of my heart, I cannot wait to go into a new week with you guys. I appreciate this community more than you guys will ever know. I feel like there's so many positive people on here. I don't wanna jinx it, but I never see like negativity. I just see positivity, happy people, happy emojis. Even if like someone doesn't know what to say, I'll see like a bunch of emojis down below, which I just want you guys to know it makes my day. I appreciate it. I always love whenever you guys either laugh, you tell me that your day was made because of it, or just that like it was a little bit brighter, or that in some way, shape, or form you were either inspired or at the very least entertained. It honestly means the world to me. That's why I do this. So I love you guys. Spiel over, emotionals over. And thank you for allowing me to be fully transparent on here and sharing the real raw me. Oh, on that note, if I'm gonna do this the real way, hopefully that doesn't gross anybody out. It grosses. Andre out like crazy. Don't ever do both at once. Okay, now it's really transparent. I was like, well, we can't do, I'm looking at myself, I'm like, I'm wearing lashes. My little Amazon lashes. And then I'm gonna go get my makeup wipes, get Unready. Oh my gosh, that hurt to do both at once. And yeah, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow. Wow, that was a lot of realness. I love you guys. Bye, dudes.